Hello, dear Capricorn. Welcome to Divine Debut. This is Kathy speaking. Thank you so much for being here. This is your mid-month of September general and love reading. And this reading I will be extending if this resonates with you. There is an extended reading. The link is in the description box below. Wow. Okay. Let's have a look and see what's going on for you, dear Capricorn. What a tongue twister that is. What's going on generally and in love? I am doing a Celtic cross for you, dear Capricorn. So this is the new moon in Virgo. It's in a very positive aspect to your sign. Jupiter now for you has turned direct in your sign, so it's a blessing. It really is. All systems go soon. Remember that your ruling planet will be moving direct end of September, so you've had a chance to work on things. It will be all systems go very soon. So let's see what's going on in the now. Wow, we've got the Ten of Cups. So tens are bliss. A lot of happiness here, but this could also be some sort of a completion. Okay, you've had all those cups filled. Let's see what the challenge is, though. And we've got the Chariot. So it's interesting that this is your 7th house of relationship. Cancer is the house opposite to you. So the challenge is to move. For those of you that there is an ending of a long-term relationship, the challenge is to get up and go. For others of you, with the Chariot, this is Cancer. This Cancer means nurturing and providing. It looks like for those of you that have been doing this in your relationships of all sorts, it doesn't have to be only romantic. It's the people that are opposite to you. So any relationship. For some of you, this is saying that the challenge is to overcome the obstacles as a chapter has come to a completion with the Ten of Cups. For others of you, this is saying it's time to get up and go. There is nothing else to salvage here. It's end. It's time to move on. Okay? Take charge of your life and move on. What's at the foundation? And you could be dealing with a Cancerian person. Two of Pentacles at the foundation. So you've been trying to decide this for quite some time. Okay? I also feel with the Two of Pentacles, this could also mean that for those of you that have met someone new, you have been in two minds whether you're going to sit in the same situation, stay in the same situation or move on to something new where there'll be more nurturing, more love, to someone who maybe feels like family to you. Okay, so this could also mean those of you that are ready to spread your wings and move away from family. This is another option here. So let's look at the recent past. We've got the Eight of Cups. Yes, so most of you are moving on. Okay, and this is a very, this is a time of great growth for you, emotional growth, spiritual growth. Okay. For some of you, there may have been deception, and that's why you are leaving this connection in the past. We do have 18 cups. 18 is, remember, it's the moon. Now, the moon is Cancer. It's also Pisces. Remember that Pisces can mean illusion. It can mean deception. Let's see what is crowning you, what is on your mind. Yeah, new love is on your mind, dear Capricorn. That's what I see here. Some of you are leaving a situation, closing a chapter in your life where there's been hurt. This does look like there were tears, okay, so needing to change. Remember that the Ten of Cups turns into the Ace. It has been hard for you to close this chapter and let go, but you're looking now at a new start, which could be, first of all, filling your own cup before you move on to something new. In the near future, we've got the Five of Swords. You're still carrying the conflict, still looking back and saying, did I do the right thing? Five of Swords says that this is what you're perceiving This is your mind going non-stop. And remember that the Five of Swords can also be quite a challenge. It can be legalities as well, where there is someone's putting up a fight, but you've got the upper hand, dear Capricorn. So let's see what's happening in the position of you. We've got the Four of Pentacles, so you're being very careful with your finances. This could be a time of having to pay out money as well, because the Four of Pentacles is the miser card. Four of Pentacles is also someone that's holding back, not being open about their emotional self, someone who is careful with sharing what is deep within their heart. And I see it very much so as your pentacles. So you're feeling as though you need to hold back, be very careful, because you're looking forward to major expenses. If you're moving house, obviously, if you're going through legalities, yes, this will be draining your pocket. Let's see what's going on in the external. We've got the Eight of Wands. Some of you could be moving overseas. Others of you could be moving to visit family as well. Eight of Wands could also be a connection through social media, through the internet, with someone that could be at a distance. These are quick messages that are coming through. Very positive indeed. And what I notice here in this card here is that the sun is coming through in the background. So it's not a time to give up. Dear Capricorn, you still need to work a little bit hard. 2020, yes, has been a major challenge. But this new moon, especially for those of you that are born towards the end of the time of Capricorn, the new moon in Virgo is bringing great blessings for you. And that is happening in your ninth house. So ninth house for you is anything to do with worldly matters, the law. You're standing in your truth. This is a brand new beginning. You have become the philosopher. Some of you are thinking of even further in your education, could be the case. But also some of you, yes, I feel could be dealing with someone that is from a foreign background, different culture to you. And remember that you need to be open and very truthful with what, you're standing with, what you're working with. I think because the ninth house is all about truth. It's the ninth house is also the law. So the laws of life, the wisdom, your experiences in life. I think that this could mean that your childhood conditioning, any issues of self-worth you are dropping now. You know that you are good enough to stand on your own. You know that you're good enough to be in a worthy connection, and you're taking action to do that. Your hopes and fears, Four of Cups. Fours always speak of home and family. Now, some of you could be hoping for an offer to come through for something stable for your future. This could also be for those of you that have let go, that have had a breakup in the past with all these tumultuous energies going on in the year 2020. You're hoping for this offer to come back around. And, this may have been that some of you are separated, not actually moving into a legal divorce, but more so being in separation. Some of you may be hoping that the offer will come back, that this person that has hurt you will come back with remorse. Let's see what is the outcome. We've got the Devil. Now, the Devil does mean limitations. Yes, this is your energy. I feel that you are standing strong within your power. Remember that this is your card. This is Saturnian. Now, with doing all that work with your ruling planet Saturn retrograde for so many months, now Saturn, end of September, will start to show the rewards. The work that you've done, you will manifest. This will actualize. So whatever you've been working on, Capricorn, this could even be a work situation. With a Devil here, remember, it's been a karmic chapter that you've been dealing with. But the Devil does say that there's limitations, but it's also timing Timing is of essence here. Let's see what's at the bottom of the deck. And we've got the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords can mean stealing away in the dark, can mean a card of intelligence, but also deception, someone that's been quite stealthy. Some of you are feeling as though someone has stolen something from you. This could be your heart. This could be your life. Someone has stolen away in the midst of the night. Someone did not have the courage and the guts to face you, to look at you in the eyes and say, I'm not happy. I feel that someone has left you with things being up in the air, and that's why there's so much conflict here. Okay? So interesting. And we've got the Queen of Swords here. Queen of Swords can be any sort of an air sign. It's usually Libra. Could be Aquarius, could be Gemini as well. For me, it's mainly the Libran energy. And beneath the Queen of Swords is the Two of Swords. So could be that the other person has stepped out of a connection and maybe they were in the position to make a choice. And it looks like they may have left you high and dry, dear Capricorn. So I feel even with the Devil card, this is a card of, it's a card of obsession. It's a card of doing, going over a cycle again and again and again, repetitive because the lesson hasn't been learnt. What I feel is not that this is not your karma. I feel that it's the karma that the other person has formed, and at some point Saturn will be catching up with them. Okay, so let's see what's going on in your love life. And I want to say that revenge is a strong, very strong emotion. And I feel that it's not a healthy emotion though. So if you are feeling that you are in this position and you want to receive revenge, that's not the right way to go about things, as you'll be forming your own karma. Best thing to do to heal your life is to move on, to cut that umbilical cord and move on, and know that karma does not forget. To lighten your heart, you need to let go of those difficult emotions and move on. And of course, there are other people in the world that will appreciate your hard work, your perseverance, your stability, and everything that is Capricorn. Let's see what's going on. We've got romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Playfulness. To recapture romance, allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. This card speaks of Leo for me. So some of you may have been dealing with a Leo. Let's take another card, and we've got new love. There we go. We've got new love. A new person has stirred your romantic feelings, and it could be a Leo that you are dealing with now. For those of you that are ready for new love, that could be the case. Let's see, because we do have some fire in the environment position. Wow, someone is wearing a false self-mask in this relationship. There was deception before, healing family issues. So as I was saying, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. Forgiveness is necessary for whatever deception happened for you in the past. Let's take a message from Spirit, from the wisdom of the Oracle, dear Capricorn, and see what you need to know. What is the advice from Spirit for Capricorn mid-month of September, please, Spirit, 2020. What will this new moon in Virgo be bringing Capricorn? Capricorn. Here is your card. And we have no place like home. Wow. No place like home, and it is a 50, which breaks down to a 5. So, as I said, some of you may be visiting family. No place like home, especially when you feel comfortable there, when you feel nurtured, provided for, and looked after. Okay, some of you, not everyone is coming out of a broken relationship, a broken commitment. Remember that 5s are always change coming through as well. It depends on a lot of things. I mean, not everyone is on the same path. Some of you are moving to a beautiful home, one that's going to make you feel good. And this could be moving back to the past, because remember that the devil is Saturn, and Cancer is the past. It's your heritage. You could be moving to a neighborhood that you grew up in, or you could be moving to a place that feels like home because you've spent some time there as a child. Could be anything like that. But whatever the case is, you need to feel comfortable in your own skin, and you need to feel that you are happy and provided for. Where there is deception, there is no truth. Where there is no truth, there is no comfort. There is no love. So you need to change things up. With Saturn moving direct, dear Capricorn, obviously, this is you working on a new home. Mars retrograding in the sign of Aries is your 4th house, which means the next 6 months are going to be a major transition for you. Okay, wherever you move to is going to be a very healing place. It's going to be a very healing place as Chiron is moving. That's that open wound. It's self-worth, the wound of self-worth. It's going to bring you healing. So, for whatever matter you move, it's going to provide you with healing. Let's take more cards and see what's going on, as we've got the 7 of Swords and the Deception card there. Someone is not being totally truthful, and this could even be you, dear Capricorn, because in the position of you, you've got the 4 of Pentacles. This is usually my Taurus card. Maybe you're trying to cut corners to bring more finances in to your life, and this is a card of intelligence. Remember that 7 of Swords. Let's take another card on that. And we've got the 9 of Swords. Wow. Some of you, and I'm going to say, you could be trying to cut corners, but you're worried about your integrity. So, dear Capricorn, you need to do things by the book. Breaking the law or doing an unlawful, twisting the truth, if you get what I mean, cutting corners, this could catch up with you. I'm not saying that it's something nasty. This will put you in a place of stress and worry. We've got 9 and 7, that's 16 swords. 16 swords means the Tower. Let's have a look at the 10 of Cups. In the now, we've got the Hierophant. So yes, it does speak of marriage. The Hierophant is doing things by the book, having to do things in a traditional way. As I said, some of you could be leaving family, others of you are visiting family. The Hierophant is also very spiritual. Some of you are using faith to push you along, to get you out of this difficult time. You could also be growing spiritually. As I said with the 8 of Cups, let's look at the challenge with a Chariot. And we've got the King of Pentacles. This is you. The challenge is to feel secure, safe, secure, and financially happy. Okay, you need that. That's what you strive towards. You work very hard towards. Now, the King of Pentacles is also Taurus, so some of you could be dealing with a Taurus. Could be the person that is the person you're trying to move towards. And remember that you do share the same values. You are earth. So let's have a look at the Two of Pentacles in the foundation. And we've got the Hanging Man. Lots of sacrifice. Trying to end a difficult cycle. Some of you are, and I feel that this challenge has made you turn to spirit. You've been soul searching. You've been looking for answers. Remember that the Hanging Man is difficult. It is Pisces. It's a very spiritual house. But you have been dealing with a karmic cycle that is coming to an end. And you have been stuck for a while. Let's have a look at that Eight of Cups. Remember that Pisces is also deception. Eight of Cups in the recent past, and we've got the Sun. You are moving towards true love, towards clearing, towards fun. Remember that you've got romantic feelings, playfulness. You are moving towards that. Now, you could be sharing your life in the future with the King of Pentacles. May have strong, we've got Leo, Cancer. So this King of Pentacles could be someone that's financially stable, could be someone that is on the cusp of Cancer, Leo. The Sun is also a very playful energy. It's risk-taking. It's children as well. So it's you leaving those heavy burdens. You're wanting to have fun. You're wanting to change your life. Let's look at that Ace of Cups, which is what's on your mind. Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. This is your perception. Your perception. And I don't know what this means in particular for you. I feel as though those of you that are in a separation, I feel that you've still got this victim mentality. For those of you that have left someone, you're feeling as though someone may not be letting you go, not giving you your freedom so that you could pursue new love. Because remember, we've got the Seven of Swords. So this is someone sneaking away. We've got the Seven Swords, 8 and 9. So a feeling of imprisonment here. Remember, this is your perception. Seeing things in a very dark way. Let's take the Five of Swords in the near future. And we've got the Death card, Scorpio. Scorpio is death and transformation. Now, if you are dealing with, remember, the King of Pentacles for me is Taurus. This person also may be coming out of their own challenges. They're coming out of transformation. Remember that the Death card is a process. And I feel that both of you could be meeting each other halfway, where you're both going to be supportive of each other. Okay, remember that Pluto is transiting through your sign. So it's got a lot to do with starting to build on a new foundation, like at a new house, with a new family, a new chapter in your life. And the Death card, remember, is also Scorpio. So it's getting intimate physically and emotionally. With the Four of Pentacles, I think that this is not easy for you, but it is a process. All we need now, what we need now is the Wheel of Fortune. You've got Pluto, you've got Saturn there transiting through your sign. Let's look at the Four of Pentacles. And we've got the Three of Cups, which means some sort of a celebration, being able to also have the support of others that feel like family to you. Now, those of you that are dealing with someone and you're hoping for reconciliation, this could be happening for some of you. So that could be happening for you. Now, where your money is concerned, you're able to stretch your pentacles to cover the costs that are necessary for you. So let's have a look now what's going on with this Eight of Wands. And we've got the Ten of Wands. So we know that this is backbreaking. Again, 18, the energy of the moon. And the moon can be signifying some sort of a completion. Yes, it does speak of fears, not being able to get to your destination. But you can see your destination with this 10 of Wands. There's nothing blocking your view. So it looks as though where you were at, you're actually wanting to change your environment, period, as you're needing a change, a fundamental change from the root up. That's what I feel. Now, where work is concerned, there is a lot of creativity here. There is a lot of creativity, very busy, dear Capricorn. You've got the Two of Pentacles, okay? The Two of Pentacles, you've sort of been in between two worlds. It is, you have given your heart and your soul to everything that you're trying to manifest. Remember that Leo is also creation. So whatever you are moving towards, you've got the potential for really good beginnings to create something from scratch. Now, this could be you ending a heavy cycle, being burdened, okay? You may also be extending your creative projects, whatever you're doing, your work, your company, to the world, okay, which is not easy. You could have a lot of red tape that you're dealing with, but it's a fundamental change that you're dealing with. Let's have a look at that Four of Cups, which is, it's the fourth cup. You've got the Three of Cups and the fourth. Remember that the Ace of Cups, this is the potential coming through from Spirit. Wow. Wow. For those of you that this may have been an offer missed in the past, you felt as though this chance will never come back again. But remember that the 10 of Swords turns into the Ace. That is a successful new beginning, okay? Ace of Swords is a victory card. And you do have endings. You've got the Nine of Swords. We start. There's a lot of swords here, a lot. We've got the 5. We've got the 7, the 8, the 9, and the 10. Let's take another card on that 10 of Swords in your hopes and fears. Some of you are fearing that the person that was wearing that mask, that was deceptive in your life, will be coming back. You're fearing that. I feel that you've got the sword in your hands, dear Capricorn. No need to worry, as you've got a brand new cycle with the Fool. Now someone's taken you for a ride. The deception, tough lesson to learn. Let's look at that Devil. We've got the 5 of Wands, which is trying to build on something. Remember that there is an imbalance here with the 5 of Wands. This could be whatever you're working on. There's a form of disagreements. Now, where the limitations are concerned, you need to delegate because you've got a lot on your plate. You need to delegate, dear Capricorn. Okay, let's take another card. And wow. 3 of Swords. 3 of Swords. What's at the bottom of the deck? And we've got the Knight of Swords. So this is quick action, quick communication coming through, quick intelligence. Now, what I see here with the 3 of Swords is that obviously someone's been in your way. The time of Saturn retrograde has been really hard for you. It's been very challenging. Some of you may have deceived yourselves as well, as maybe you were thinking the worst of some sort of a situation where work is concerned, where the limitations are concerned. And this could also say that, remember that this was like some sort of a disappointment of the past. Why? Because the main card is the Devil. Yes, it's difficult energy, but it's also very karmic. Now, as I said, remember, whoever has whoever has started something, that they've formed their karma. As I always say, karma doesn't forget, okay? Karma does not forget. So if you've been standing in your integrity and you've been doing the correct thing, the right thing by others, then there is no fear in this card here. Now, Three of Swords, yes, can mean three people in a situation. This could mean an imbalance here, a family being ripped apart because someone has stepped out. Now, this can mean obsession. This can mean anything to do with addictions as well. But just letting you know that the new moon in Virgo, because Virgo is all about health, it's the perfect time. It is now the perfect time. There is much helpful energy to get over this, whatever this challenge is. If you have got someone in your family that they've gone through their own challenges, their own addictions, their own vices, it's the perfect time to heal right now. So that is what I have for you. Let's take a couple of my love messages. For those of you that will not be joining me on the extended, let's see in relation to your love life, what's this all about? And Capricorn, if you've been burning the candle at both ends, we've got the 10 of Wands and the 5, that's 15 Wands. This may have, your health may have suffered because of it. Let's look at love nevertheless. We've got the King of Pentacles in your challenge position. Let's take 2 cards. We have, I'm lost, I don't know what to do, I will go with my gut. I've got no choice. That's like the 2 of Swords that we saw before. And we've also got the physical distance between us is so great. I need to decide if I can do this. Time will tell. Both people are needing to make a major decision. And this is a 4 because this speaks of something long-term, something to do with a home and longevity. So, dear Capricorn, I will leave it there. No place like home. On the extended, I will read from the book for you. So thank you so much for your support, for liking, sharing, subscribing, and commenting. Talk to you soon. Many blessings. For those of you that are joining me on the extended, I will see you there.